Hi, I'm Megan, and welcome to yet another episode of Take 5. Today we have a very special guest with us. Her name is Swapna Abraham, and she is an internationally renowned singer, songwriter, and she's also our HSI worship leader. So, let's get cracking. Hi, Swapna.
Hi,
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Pleasure.
Alright, so my first question for you today. So, you're here to do a couple of recordings. Tell us a little bit about the recordings that you're here to do today.
One is The Blessed Lamb of God,
Okay.
and the other is He's Alive, both written by Anita, and I gave the music for each of them. Yeah, so I like both the songs, but I especially like The Blessed Lamb of God. It's a terribly beautiful song.
So, tell me more about Blessed Lamb of God.
When he composed it, it was in waiting to board a plane, getting back from the West Indies, and writing it on some kind of bill receipt or something.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, sitting in the airport, and that's how some of these really beautiful songs happen. They happen when you're not ready for it. They happen. So he's very sweet to write it down and let me know that he got the song. Of course, so excited, yeah. So I'm like, well, send me the lyrics.
Yeah.
And it was just a matter of, again, beautiful songs. I believe it, no effort whatsoever. It's like there is a tune in the universe for those lyrics, and that's what happened. I just sat on the piano and it came in no time, it was done.
I take it that you have translated the song into Japanese, Sinhalese, and Spanish.
The translations were done by other people
Okay.
from different countries. I've sung them in these languages. In fact, even if it was sung by somebody else, I just was always very happy to just try doing it that language, and I really enjoy doing these. Yeah.
Oh, you piqued my curiosity now. You simply have to sing a little bit of it for me in all three languages.
Yeah, sure.
Redimido, salvo soy, restaurado y perdonado soy. Eso es porque creo en mi Señor, de que vino y murió por mis pecados y fracaso, porque me ama, bendito Cordero de Dios. Masadi pirisindui nirmalai shuddhavantai masamidum tulumage etahilanisa mapaubarin madhubalakamin madhavannata yagi vannata maveta pemini mage Jesu mata adare ako'y malaya malakas at lubos na matagumpay dahil ako'y nananalig sa Panginoon na siya'y dumating at namatay para sa aking mga sala. Ako'y iniibig niya ang banal na kordera ng Diyos. I love it.
I love listening to you play
Enjoy
it.
doing this. Sorry. Yeah.
So I do understand that you and Brother Anil go way back.
Yeah.
So what's it like ministering with him and going for these missions together?
It's such a blessing, it's such a privilege for me, because I was a missionary for the longest time, and then I left the mission consciously for 6 to 7 years, and he brought me back. He came to where I was and he brought me back, yeah? So it's almost like I didn't sing a song for the Lord for about 6-7 years, which was pretty much like living in the wilderness, living in prison. But then he brought me back to the courts of the Lord. I'm so grateful, and it's. I think what's really special about working with him is that he does give me specific instructions, but very rarely is anything pre-decided. You go for a session, and I know what he's going to talk about. He doesn't tell me what I should sing. I just do it.
Yeah.
And we're in sync, we're in harmony. No matter what, adoration, mass, whatever it is, it's so much of sync. He's also this great, what do you call it, perfectionist. So it's not like you can get away with doing something halfway, which anyway I don't. But no, there's no way. You always want to please the leader that you work with, and he will take nothing that is less than the best. Yeah, which is good. So I enjoy working with him.
So for what the audience doesn't know, whoever is going to be watching this later, that you have performed in a crowd of millions.
Yeah.
And not just over the years, a concert.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Where one person sings is already amazing, but that's a private song to God. We're talking about gospel music, yeah? When it's 2 people, better. 10 people, better. And I tell you, although numbers don't matter for performers per se, you do the same performance if it's 5 people or if it's 1,000 people. But I know that numbers matter when it comes to, if anyone who carries the praise of God carries the presence of God and the power of God. So the more people there are more vessels and so much more power. So when 1 million people are praising and singing, you can imagine what that place feels like. That's when earthquakes and all actually happen, yeah? So when I sing for 10 people, I feel good. When I sing for 100 people, I still sing the same stuff, but the resonance is so much more because there's just so much more power in the room. That's what the numbers do too. It's just so much power. That's just what it is.
Wow, and where was this?
This was in the Philippines. You can ask them in Luneta, yes. In Manila.
Oh wow, yeah. So, about your upcoming project, it's a very exciting one.
Yes, it is.
It's very, very exciting. Do tell us a little bit more about it, because I'm very eager to hear the details.
Yeah, this project, it's a challenge. It's a new world record attempt, right? It's called 1,000 Songs in 1,000 Days, a song a day. You compose, produce, and publish every day. When I sounded this to a friend of mine, said, "Do you know how many days that is?" It's 32 months, 3 weeks, and 5 days. And we as artists, we believe God gives us what our gift is supposed to give us.
Yeah.
We know we get a song, we know. We will be inspired. But the point is, for artists, one thing we're not sure of is discipline. When you know that you have to do something every other day, it's a problem. When you know you have to do it every day, it's a problem because it's no more just your art, it's discipline. And discipline is not easy.
Yeah.
So I remember I was doing this Bible reflection every day for 3 years.
Okay.
It's not something that when you know you're supposed to do it, it doesn't spontaneously come. It's not like, oh, I'm inspired, I sit and write a song. No, this is like every day, whether you like it or not, you do it. So I am working a little against a natural tendency, natural inspiration. But you know what? This is coming from somewhere. So when I thought about this, I'm like, why should I just stop with this? I'm going to actually see if anyone's done this before. Then I realized no one's even done 50, no one's even done 100. Why did I think of 1,000? I should have settled with 50 or 100. But no, I want to do something that I just know was the toughest thing for me to do. And I believe that truly great things will happen.
So that's all the questions I have for you today.
Right.
Thank you so much for studying with us, because it's so remarkable, the stuff that you're doing. And it's incredible, and you're an inspiration for everyone out there trying to pursue their dreams and chase after them.
Absolutely.
And it's amazing. Thank you so much for being with us today, Isabel.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for
Thank you.
watching. Until next week, this is all we have for you from Take 5. Till then, bye!
If you haven't subscribed to our channel already, go ahead and subscribe. Come on, subscribe!